Liquid XML Studio Editor carries out spell checking in real time. Here we have open a simple XML file with some spelling errors in it. As you can see, the editor highlights any spelling errors with a blue underline. It also uses a red underline to indicate syntax errors. So if you look at this element here, you'll see that the opening tag has a spelling error in it. And we also have a syntax error because the closing tag doesn't match. In this case, if we fix the spelling error, we also fix the syntax error. The spell checker can handle common coding structures, for example strings with camel case, underscores, dots and dashes in them. If you look at this element here, which uses camel case, if we introduce a spelling error to the first part of the string, you'll see that it's only that section that's highlighted. When we encounter a spelling error, rather than correcting it manually, we can use the right-click menu. This displays a list of suggested replacements. We can choose to replace this single instance of the spelling error, each instance of the spelling error in the same entity type, or every instance of the spelling error within the document. In this case, we'll just pick this single instance. As you can see, it's updated the closing tag because we selected the spelling error in an opening tag. If we select this element here, you'll see that the middle replacement option is specific to the entity type, in this case an attribute name. The other options that we have in the right-click spelling menu are to ignore the error, in which case it will just stop being highlighted, or we can add it to the dictionary. When we add a word to the dictionary, it won't be highlighted as an error in any other file we have open. Let's look at the options that we have for the spell checker. Here you can turn spell checking off completely if you like, or you can toggle it for particular entity types. We can also toggle spell checking for uppercase words and for words with numbers in them. If we check words with numbers, the spell checker ignores the numerical part of the word. We can also set minimum and maximum word lengths to spell check. Here we have the minimum set to 2, so the spell checker will ignore any single characters. You can choose a particular dictionary to use. Here we have British and American English. The dictionaries are OpenOffice compatible, so you can put any additional dictionaries you want to use in your Liquid XML Studio installation, and they'll appear in this list. Any words that we've added to the dictionary while spell checking will appear here in the Custom Words section. If you want to remove any, select one or remove them all. When you click OK, any changes you've made will be applied.